Hello, my name is Jasmine and this is my son Grayson. So what I'm going to do today is just a quick little video of how I do his trach care by myself. So first I got him set up here. We are on our little floor here, shoulder support. So I've got him in a good position. As you can see, he's very wiggly. So what I do is start by pushing his hands down. Don't know how long they're going to stay there, but that's what I start with. I use one hand to hold the trach. Give myself some slack here with the hose. So I hold his trach. And then I'm going to start by unvelcroing his trach ties. Alright, so start with one side. Slide his head. Pull the other. Okay, going to get this side apart. See, he's very wiggly. It's very energetic. It may take just a second to get that undone there. Pop that one off. Trach ties are off. Next, we're going to take off this Mepilex. Toss that off. We're going to start with washing. So I have already prepared all of my things up here. So I'm just going to grab as I need and pull down. So, just going to scrub his neck real good. Get any of that dead skin off. Under the neck. Put it back. Now I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. I just kind of maneuver his head as I need to. As you can see, he's blowing you guys a big snot bubble. Such a good baby. Alright, now it's time to rinse. Wet gauze. And I'll swap hands as I need to. Just depends on how wiggly he is and how hard it is to get to a certain spot on his neck. Alright, so we go to the other side. Use my other side. It's easy to remember that one gauze is for one side and the other is for the other side. Alright, time to dry. So we start under the neck. I'm going to start with the far side closest to me here. I see he's made himself bleed a little bit from scratching. So just make sure to put some extra powder there. Alright. Gauze for the other side. I'm going to swap hands. And when I grip at the bottom of the trach, right there at his neck. I'm just going to wipe his snot here. He's got a ton. Alright. Now it's time to use powder. It gets a little crazy with the powder. My mom always say this is the bake and the cake. Sorry about that. Got a little powder on here. Alright, now we're going to powder the other side. Just going to tilt his head with my hand. Pat it on there real good. Now it's time for our gauze. Take off the paper. I'm going to slide that under. Alright, so I'm going to go lift one flange. Slide it under. Put the flange down. Lift the flange. Slide it under. And then we are secured. So now it's time for the trach tie. So I just pop my loop. Slide on one side. Of course, she's going to wrap the hose there. Alright, so then what I'm going to do, I still have my other side looped. I'm going to lift his head. So on the other side now, undo my loop. Slide in the hole. Tighten. That's trach care. Now, say for instance, if you see that Wipe his nose here. And wipe your mouth. Alright, so now you need to check it. Make sure it's tight enough. For me, this is too loose. If I can put 2 fingers, for me, it's too loose. So what I do, and I'm doing this by myself, I turn him to the side. Whichever side, so I need to turn to the other side. He's gonna face you guys. Turn, you got the roll, buddy. Alright, so then what I do is undo it in the back. I pull my pieces closer together. And then I tighten it. This is the way to keep it secure. Make sure my trach is not going to fall out front. So that's tight enough for me. And then if I need to make any corrections, I just make any corrections after I'm secured and back in place. So if I need to adjust my Mepilex, I go ahead and do that. That's what I'm doing right now. Slid down on one side. So that is how we do trach care with one person.